You know what, Larry Gierer, and actually while Larry's coming up, I should have recognized you earlier, former city commissioner from Oakland Park, and an individual who has worked former mayor of Oakland Park too, but I know he was a commissioner and worked for many years on the commission there. Thank you for your leadership.
Thank you very much, sir. Greetings, honorable city leaders. My name is Larry Gierer. I live at 721 Northeast 49th Street, Oakland Park, Florida. I'm here tonight to promote the adoption of the City of Oakland Park's successful ordinance requiring mandatory training to any business that sells alcohol past midnight. I will now share a brief history about the evolution of this ordinance. In 1999, the residents of Garden Acres were faced with a negative situation that was detrimental to their neighborhood's quality of life. This situation was directly related to the single sale of alcohol from service stations and convenience stores. I petitioned the city to eliminate the single sale of alcohol from service stations and convenience stores. And let me ask you, if a bar and a restaurant can't sell one to go out the door, then why we allowed our service stations and convenience stores to sell in this manner? The initiative got me elected to office in 2001. After lobbying Tallahassee, it was decided by the Beer Wholesalers Association that we were trying to regulate them, and we as a city did not have that power. Not one to consider defeat, I presented Oakland Park's initiative to the United Way and was appointed to the governing board. I soon became chair of the Underage Drinking Task Force. It was then the City of Oakland Park partnered in a pilot program with the United Way, ABT, the Fort Lauderdale Police Department, the Oakland Park Sheriff's Department, the Broward Regional Planning Council, the Broward County Health Department, and the Department of Children and Families to create this ordinance and a training program known as PREP, Promoting Retailers Education Program, now being taught through Barwise. This ordinance and training program closes the loophole that allows service stations and convenience stores from selling alcohol without any training, especially considering you only have to be 16 years of age to sell alcohol in these businesses, and the fact that convenience stores are the #2 place where children get their alcohol. In addition to the success of the City of Oakland Park's ordinance, they raised their permit fee to sell alcohol past midnight, generating over $130,000 in the past 3 years, which helps offset the cost of the sale of alcohol in their city. Are you aware that underage drinking cost Broward County residents $258,700,000 in 2007? According to FATA, Florida Alcohol Drug Abuse Association, each year alcohol abuse costs Florida $21 billion. Including $3.4 billion in crime, $8.9 billion in fatal injuries, $7.2 billion in traffic accidents, and $1.4 billion to treat health problems. Each hour, $1 million is lost due to injuries caused by alcohol. Alcohol costs hospitals nearly $12,000 in lost charges. $392,000 is spent due to alcohol-attributed crimes. According to General Arthur Dean, CEO of CADCA, Community Anti-Drug Coalitions of America, the current social cost nationally of alcohol is $235 billion. That's $235 billion a year. Cities around the nation no longer need to foot the bill for the alcohol industry. The problem lies with them and not with the city. They created this problem. It is time the industry gives back to America. It is also time they are held equally accountable as the tobacco industry for targeting our youth for the past 40 years. They can afford to absorb any fee or tax a city, state, or nation may impose. I commend the City of Oakland Park and the businesses that understand the importance of this issue. I strongly urge you to consider the adoption of the Oakland Park Ordinance. A formal presentation is available to you through the United Way Broward County Commission on Substance Abuse. In closing, let me note, what we know now that we didn't know then is that the human brain is not fully developed until between the ages of 22 and 25. And at the age of 18, that's when everything starts connecting that creates the addictive habits. The students of Broward County Schools are on top of this, promoting Project Brain. Finally, let's not forget, it is a privilege to sell alcohol past midnight in any city in the state, this wonderful state of Florida. And I urge you and hope that you will consider passing the City of Oakland Park's ordinance, and remember, know when to say when. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry. Larry, do you have a copy to leave with us? I know you said it through the United Way, but is there one that you have we can look at?
Copy of what, sir?
A copy of that language you can leave with us tonight?
The Oakland Park ordinance.
Yes, it's in your backup
It's part of
material.
our backup.
The Oakland Park ordinances?
Yes, it
it's
is.
right. It's Exhibit 3, I think. I'm reading it right now.
And Mayor, if there's any questions you might have of me, any of you, feel free to call me, okay? You have my numbers?
Thank you, I got it. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless.